To the Let's Go Ballistic podcast where we go ballistic talking about sports. Welcome to episode 3, man. We appreciate y'all, man. I go by the name of Ken.
And Ken Boy.
And Kyrie.
And like I said, welcome to the 3rd episode of Let's Go Ballistic podcast. Coming into this week, we were talking about the Buffalo and Cincinnati game, the implications it had, and what it meant going into for the playoff seat. And unfortunately, what was it? First quarter, maybe what?
Yeah, like 5.
What was the
left.
second drive?
Yeah, it was like 5, 6 minutes.
I believe so.
I think it was Cincinnati's second drive. They were driving. It was already 7-3. They were about to score again. T. Higgins, DeMar Hamlin goes in for a routine tackles we see all the time in the NFL, and gets up and just collapses. And that's when I had text in the group chat. I said, "Damn, what happened?" Because I had just went to the bathroom. But like with the way my room set up, I could still hear it.
Yeah.
And it was like, we'll be right back. Like something. There's like ambulance was coming on the field, and I had to hurry up and pee. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, what's going on? I'm missing it. So then I come back and I text Eric. I text in group chat. I said, damn, what the fuck happened? And Eric was like, the nigga collapsed. So then I looked on my phone. I seen the video, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? What was your initial reaction when you seen that shit?
I was like, damn.
And the fact that it was plastered on social media was another kind of like.
Yeah, of course, you know the news.
But we didn't know how it. But we didn't know what was going on.
To be honest, I was in the car driving, and I had ended up parking, but I wasn't really paying attention to the game.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And the next thing you know, I just see everybody like just going crazy,
panicking.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, he on the field? The fuck? This nigga just died?
Yeah,
like. Boy, that's crazy.
What was your initial reaction?
I mean, at first, I was like, all right, he got because when he dropped the game,
he hit his head hard.
Yeah.
I seen people saying that. I seen people saying that.
But after like 10 minutes go by, and then it was like the ambulance. I was like, damn, I thought he had died.
That's what I did too. I see that when after.
And then it was like,
when they said CPR, when they said that they gave him CPR for 2 minutes, I said, okay, so this nigga dead.
Yeah.
But we all know if you're not breathing, you dead. So if they give you CPR, that means you're not breathing. That means you're technically dead. And I seen a video. I don't really look at too many. I don't listen to the sports people because they're not medicine doctors. But there's a medicine doctor, an actual cardiac doctor who made a video, and he explained the chances of that happening was getting struck by lightning. It was the odds of that. He said he had to get hit at the perfect time where his heart was beating at the exact moment. It was milliseconds. It was the impact had to be at the exact moment where his heart was beating at the exact RPMs for it to happen. So it was literally a 1 in 200 million chance of it happening. And I was like, God damn, I was like, what are the odds of that happening? And then of course,
and somebody sent me a video and they said that could have been rigged. And I said,
no, you sent that in there. Yeah, you sent that in there. I was like, damn, this nigga tripping. I was like,
if that was rigged though, that'd be fucked up.
If it was, but I don't think that shit was rigged. That was scary.
Just imagine, whoever is in control of that, come to you and say, hey, look, man.
You think so? You think it's the niggas up north? Like niggas they be like, hey, on the phone, New York. They be like New York's calling in.
Hey, look, bro. I'm sorry to let you know, but you got to fake an injury.
Oh no!
And we gonna fake like you.
People always think the NFL is rigged.
It is.
Everybody.
It's entertainment.
I thought they was gonna lose a lot of money. I thought the NFL was gonna lose a lot of money.
But if he would have died, it probably would have.
Remember then all the speculations came out that they were basically y'all got 5 minutes, get back out there. Y'all got 5 minutes to warm up, get back out there. And then not Troy Aikman, what's that nigga name? I think it is Troy Aikman. One of them came out who was next in command of Roger Goodell, came out and was that was 100% false. They never said that. But from the looks of it, when you look on the field, everybody was warming up. You would really think they was all right, you got 5 minutes, bro. You gotta get this shit.
That's some shit that you can't come back from. Nigga almost died. If it was a regular injury, the boys would have been all right, good.
For how long he was down, I don't think they was personally, I wouldn't have wanted to play no more. But I was like, they stalled out too long.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if this was just me hearing shit, but I remember I did tell you that I was like, bro, one of the they had one. How they be having people phone in. Yeah. It was what do you think is going on? One of the dudes phoned in was they were what do you say? They were prolonging it or something like that. And I was like, did this nigga just say it's prolonging? I was like, bro, this man is on TV. Yeah. I was like, bro, is he saying that they're trying to prolong it? I'm like, bro, calm down. But then, of course, y'all know how it go on social media. The video starts circulating. Everybody putting in their 2 cents and their speculations and what they think and how it's gonna work. Yep. And then of course Skip Bayless comes out with a tweet that kind of like rubs everybody the complete wrong way. I'm pretty sure everybody seen the tweets by now, right?
But I had to go and block him and like. I had him block.
You say you don't like him.
I got tired of seeing what he was tweeting about. Bro.
Yeah,
like
you do talk a lot of shit though.
Yeah. But I was just like going through, bro, and I seen like straight verified. I never seen that many.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Just, like,
so the interaction that was on the interaction from the tweet was absolutely.
Bro, it's crazy though. It's crazy though. He said he wasn't gonna delete it either.
Yep. That's what was. That was the more crazier part. So this is it right here. Right. He says nothing more important. No, he said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. It had 166 million views and impressions, 108K replies, 82.7K retweets, and 44.8K likes. That is ridiculous.
That's all.
And I mean, from celebrities to personalities to influencers was absolutely trying to get Skip off the face of this earth. Do you think he was wrong? Like, do you think his tweet was?
I mean, in a sense, yeah, because it wasn't no typical injury. It wasn't no regular football injury. This is something that somebody could have lost his life. Yeah. And just imagine if he did lose his life, would you still be trying to play the game? None of them players would want to play that game. Yeah. Because. Like, dang, they just lost their player in the middle of playing a important game. Yes, it's a real important game to the standings, but at the same time, like, that's a life that you can't get back if, bro would have passed away. So, yeah.
Bro, I just probably need to stop talking, bro. I mean, people gonna have their opinion, but
yes.
What you feel like you need to be heard for, bro? Like,
I gotta like, I'm not no Uncle Tom ass nigga. Like, I'm not like saying that the timing of his tweet was wrong. But I think cause literally right after that, when they like cut it off and Scott Van Pelt came on, he said the same fucking thing. He literally said the same thing and nobody was calling for him. But for some reason, everybody calling for Skip Bayless. I'm just saying, I'm not no Uncle Tom. I don't agree with the timing of what he said. But I don't think what he said was like irrational. The timing of it was wrong, yes. But he was basically saying like, the game is irrelevant now because of his health, but I think people just interpreted it wrong. And I think everybody was kind of looking for, the new social media age, everybody's looking for a scapegoat. They just want to get on his ass, which I rightfully so, the timing was wrong, but what he said was not wrong because he said the game was irrelevant because of his health. That's what it's in the tweet, but of course, us, social media outcry, we want to make it, let's get rid of Skip Bayless. So then he go on the show the next day, no Shannon Sharp. I'm like, damn, that shit, bro. When I had cut, because I watch Undisputed every morning, Monday through Friday. That's how I start my morning off. It was no Shannon. I cut that bitch off. So I can't just listen to Skip. Like, I like Skip, but I like when him and Shannon are like the perfect combination of like yin and yang. They counterbalance each other. Shannon don't really just let him say whatever the fuck he want to say. And Skip don't really let Shannon say what he want to say. Sometimes Skip is a little disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I think they are their wits in. No, I really think Shannon to the point to where he about to like.
He been wild, bro. Even when he was with Stephen A, bro.
He
been wild, bro. I mean, it was a point where I did fuck with Skip, but then he just got worse over the years. I'm like, nah. That's why I blocked him, bro. Like,
he talked too much shit.
He
ain't he a Cowboys fan, so
but I think that's one of the main reasons that attracted me to the show was like knowing I wake up on Mondays and if the Cowboys lost, I'm finna go into a good ass Monday. I know Shannon about to put his foot on it. He about to put his foot on it. But then it's like at some points I do like when the Cowboys do win because sometimes I like how he get back at Shannon. So it's a give or take thing. But I don't really think Skip should be canceled. Like I don't like the whole cancel culture thing. I feel like it's cancel culture, y'all just pick and choose y'all battles. Y'all don't really like digest shit. It's just like, oh damn, let's get on his ass because everybody getting on his ass. Let's cancel it. Like, no, I don't like. But then T.O. came out. I didn't know he like said the N-word. I didn't know Skip like said the N-word before. I know that like T.O. had done like pulled out his resume on him. Like T.O. had a whole resume on him.
You know that's the new thing now. You talk something, you say something wrong, then people gonna go
dig up. They gonna go get you. They gonna go get. That's how cancel culture works.
Nobody shit, man.
But you know, T.O. and him don't get along.
Yeah, I know.
Cause Skip had done said that he had got whooped in practice or something. Like T.O. was scared of somebody in practice during like OTAs or something. And Terrell was like, "Bro, that ain't true." And they was like, that's how they had their bickering going back and forth, which was like crazy. But once again, that game had like crazy implications for who would be the number 1 seed. Cincinnati win, basically, it gives them the 1 seed, but they still got to fight with like KC. So it made Week 18 a little bit more interesting. But now with that happening and the game being officially canceled coming later this week, which was what came out yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday, the official statement came out that the game was officially canceled. It wasn't a tie.
They act like it never happened.
Yeah, and they want to act like it just never happened.
But my thing is though, if we did resume the game, when would they play?
I thought that was going.
But see,
because then you'll have to push everything back.
The proposals were pretty crazy. They were talking about adding an 8th seed to both AFC and NFC.
Yeah, to
balance it out. That's
what they play again the next day.
I don't think it would have worked. Not with
them worrying about.
Yeah, and then him still being in cardiac arrest and them saying he wasn't responsive. Then all the reports came out.
And the same like NBA.
I would have did it within like the coming days.
That would have been another thing, but then they were talking about either pushing the playoffs back, but then that would give them a shorter, because like once the Super Bowl was set, like you have 2 weeks. So basically, they were saying would they just cut a week and just give them a week of preparation?
Yeah.
But during those 2 weeks, it's like a big thing for the entire NFL because you got the promos. Yeah. Then they have like the radio shit. Everybody go down and you have like the entire 2 weeks of them just creating storylines for the Super Bowl and shit like that. So
it's only 1 year. They'll be all right.
But this ain't like the NBA where they could cancel a game and be like, all right, we can move it back. Yeah, we can move it back a couple days because they can play back to back and with no problem.
My thing is, I thought maybe they would give them a tie or I liked the coin flip idea, but I mean, I guess
I feel like they should have just gave them a tie. Give them a tie.
When I watched
play a first half or something.
When I watched the
I'm trying to say the game, man. They can play the first half.
He said play a first half.
when I had watched the Pat McAfee show today, he came up with a good point. Was like, why didn't they just do a best of 5 coin flip and gave Cincinnati, like, since they were up, gave them 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already up 1. Let's do the coin flip, but Cincinnati up 1.
Okay.
A best of 5, but Cincinnati already up 1, so they only need 2, and the Bills needed 3. So you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of, I mean, it was interesting because they were talking about doing the coin flip thing anyways, but it kind of, I think, I'm not going to say they should have played it again because I understand, like, why they didn't.
Yeah.
But, damn, that's kind of fucked.
That was a good game. That was going to be a good game. I really wish that game.
You can tell. Cincinnati was marching down. They about to score again.
It was in Cincinnati, wasn't it?
Huh?
It was in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it was in Cincinnati. Yeah. And so now with that happening, we turn around and then today we find out that Cincinnati is crowned AFC North champs no matter what happens between them and Baltimore tomorrow or Sunday.
I don't like that.
So no matter what happens, they're crowned the AFC North champs. They were already crowned the AFC North champs. You said you don't like that.
Hell no, because them AFC North games in the season, they be tough.
Yeah, they really be tough.
You
see the Steelers still fighting. They always end up 500 at the end of the season.
That game last week was tough.
Yeah.
And I feel like now the Ravens might come out and play flat.
That's true. So
they ain't got nothing to play for now. Well, I mean,
they still
what is a wild card on the line?
Yes, a lot of teams.
Yeah,
for Baltimore, right, Baltimore is still
Baltimore's locked at 5, so it didn't matter if they won, lost.
Oh, so
Baltimore was locked at 5.
Oh, okay. But damn, they gotta make it for that. They gotta make that for that crown. Like, they can't. They can't do that easy.
So, but okay, so this is the scenario that played out today that got like Cincinnati fans in an uproar. They're pissed. So the NFL came out with the memo, right? It was like the Week 17 Cincinnati game will be not resumed. Clubs to consider a neutral site for AFC Championship game. Said the NFL announced today that Week 17 Buffalo Bills at Cincinnati game will not be resumed and has been canceled. Roger Goodell informed all clubs of his decision earlier today. He said it's been a very difficult week, XYZ. Not playing the Buffalo-Cincinnati game to its conclusion will have no effect on which clubs qualify on the postseason. No club will qualify for the postseason, and no club will be eliminated based on the outcome of this game. So he said, making the decision prior to Week 18 is consistent with our competitive principles, enables all clubs to know the playoff possibilities, blase, blase. So these are the scenarios, right? This is 3 scenarios, okay? Scenario 1, Buffalo and Kansas City both win or both tie. A Buffalo versus Kansas City championship game will be at a neutral site. So it don't matter.
It don't matter who
so the AFC championship game, so
it's going to be at neutral site regardless.
So then the second scenario was if Buffalo and Kansas City both lose and Baltimore wins or ties, a Buffalo versus Kansas City championship game will still be at a neutral site. So it don't make a difference.
Yep.
And then scenario 3 is Buffalo and Kansas City lose and Cincinnati wins. A Buffalo or Cincinnati versus Kansas City championship game will be at a neutral site. So no matter what, the AFC championship game is going to be at a neutral site, which they're all contemplating where it's going to be at. But all signs point to Lucas Oil in Indianapolis.
Well, low key, that tell you right there that NFL rigged. Because look, they're telling you that one of them teams is going to be in the AFC championship regardless. One of them teams is gonna make. Well, 2 of them teams gonna make it because you got to play 2 teams.
Yeah.
But they tell you who making it. It's out of them 3. They not talking about none of the other AFC teams if they make it to the AFC championship game.
Well, it really don't matter because.
That's a good point.
Because look though, just think about it. Okay.
Who?
Jazz from that table.
Jazz. You still got a Jazz. You still got the 2 wild card.
But I think it's based off the brackets. Yeah, because you gonna have to play. Either 3 of them gonna play regardless. 1 out of 3 of them gonna play in the AFC Championship.
But that's the game. That's the game before the
But only lower
the Super Bowl.
We can only host it if the higher seeds lose, right?
Yeah.
So we get the host. We'll get the host next week.
But those are the scenarios if they run into each other, not if like other teams. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say the Jags do run the table, then you know what I'm saying. Now the Jags might host
another lower team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if it's like because they fucked up this. Basically, it sounded to me like they're not. Well, they got to crown the number 1. Somebody got to get the bye week.
Yeah, somebody got to get the bye week.
Somebody got to get the bye week. Yeah, I mean it's confusing, but I see what they where it's at.
They should let the bye weeks to the top 2 teams. You don't have to worry about that shit.
Man. To be honest, they should have just gave it a tie, so it won't confuse.
But if they give it a tie, I think. The thing that why Cincinnati fans are mad is because with them basically missing out, right? Like they're not. So now Cincinnati, no matter what, they can't get
a home field.
They can't get the home field game. No matter what, they can't get the home field game. And on top of that, with this happening, it kind of like it makes their schedule. You know, when you win a lot, your schedule get like harder. Like for them, if they win. They schedule get a lot harder, and then they lose, and then they draft pick. Now they got a higher draft pick than normal, and I think that's what made a lot of Cincinnati Bengals fans. They don't get the home field advantage. Now they get a tougher schedule next year, and they get a higher draft pick. Which I mean,
they believe in their team. It don't matter, so I don't want to hear it. I ain't for all that, bro.
I mean, I see why they upset because shit. I want to see my team, but I'm telling you. What this gonna do is the NFL is gonna want more of these AFC championship games at neutral sites.
I support.
That's what it's gonna do. That's exactly what it's gonna do.
It's only because I like traveling, bro. So I'll go.
The only fans that really travel is Buffalo Bills fans. They be every goddamn way. They be everywhere. So I mean, it really just depends on.
Ravens got some good traveling fans, bro. When I went to the game in New Orleans, it was like. When I was on Bourbon Street, it was like more. I seen more purple than I seen black and gold.
But I guess since this game doesn't really matter, I guess that's why Lamar isn't playing.
Oh, he's not playing?
No, he ain't playing.
He ain't even practice this week again.
Yeah, they just saying like, bro, it's not worth it. If you feel like you ain't 100% healthy, bro, don't go.
Damn, that's tough.
And then they also talked about he gonna be the biggest talk of the offseason.
Oh, of course.
Well, because it also came out that this week that John Harbaugh was sick of them talking about Lamar. As in, like, he ain't playing. Why the fuck we keep talking about him? Like that's what basically you know how media sessions is. Like what's next with Lamar? Like what's next with Lamar?
They wonder like, hey, playoffs about to start. Like where you at?
He probably like, bro, you know he hurt. Why y'all keep asking the same shit every time?
Because they know, bro. I feel like if they wasn't in the playoff contender, then they wouldn't be talking about Lamar because the season already over. But they're still got a chance to go to the playoffs.
Since Lamar been out, they haven't scored over 20 points, bro. That team is...
And that's why they like, okay, hey, the playoffs is approaching. Bro. Where's Lamar? Is he going to be ready? Or like, what are y'all doing? Because...
That team is up.
Y'all looking like shit right now.
That team is abysmal. And Huntley not playing. He hurt.
So you playing with a third string?
Damn.
Yeah, Huntley not even playing.
Who the third string?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea. I have no idea.
Exactly. So like...
No idea.
Come on.
What's wrong with him?
Huntley, he had that shoulder injury or something. He got like a shoulder injury.
He about damn run Wildcat. You know, he was running the ball. He finna run Wildcat.
What's that nigga? What's the running back name?
J.K. Dobbins.
That's all they fucking do, anyways.
Well, and once they lost Rashad Bateman, that shit was over with.
What's wrong with him?
I think he had.
Cause I've been wondering why. Like I ain't never see the.
I don't want to lie. I think he had like an ankle injury or something.
Bruh,
it was something significant. He been gone a lot of the season.
They be out that bitch trying to throw to Deshaun Jackson. I be like, bro, calm the fuck down. I be like, bro, calm down. They be throwing it to Deshaun like he like
because he's
28, bro.
Because he still got speed.
I don't
he
give
still
a fuck.
can run that 4.2, 4.3.
I don't care what he got, bro. You need a like a.
They tried to hit on the wrong.
All they were, bro. To be honest with me, every receiver that they have gotten in the past 2-3 years, all been like go receivers. Like why they don't get like
they
possession?
Haven't had no receivers since probably like Anquan Bolden.
Literally, that's facts. That's fact. All their receivers been go route receivers, bro. They getting all these fast ass.
And freaking what's his name?
They got Hollywood Brown.
Steve Young. I mean not Steve Young, but Steve Smith. My bad, Steve Smith.
They got Hollywood Brown thinking he was gonna be somebody, bro. I said, bro, calm the fuck.
They opened up the playbook. I think he would have been alright.
Yeah, everything he did was a go route. Everything, bro. It's literally.
But see, that's the thing with fast niggas. You can't always use a go route, man. Bro, put that nigga in the slant. Get him across the field.
Bro, it's literally a go route and Mark Andrews hitting the post, bro. Or a skinny flat.
And why y'all think Mark Andrews been a leading receiver on their team for the past couple years?
It's literally, hey, bro, going to goal, Mark Andrews got the post. He'll get the linebacker, bro. We got it. Every time, dog. Every time.
Nobody know how to stop it. That's his favorite target.
That's crazy. I don't even know who their starting quarterback is this week. Shout out. I mean, good luck to the Ravens. Now it's gonna be interesting after this week. Now we gonna know.
Ravens defense still gonna play tough.
On our next episode, we will know who's in the playoffs.
But going into next week, we gonna know for sure about Lamar's like how he feel about the team. Because if Lamar don't practice next week or give no indication that he gonna play playoff game, that let you know right now he don't want to be in Baltimore.
But look, they might just franchise tag him. You know they ain't gonna want to get rid of him.
They can do that anyways. Give a damn if he didn't play. You gonna get franchise. If I'm the owner, you get franchise.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't going nowhere. You thought you was going somewhere, Lamar?
Sorry, bro. If I was the owner, bro, and Lamar didn't play this playoff game, you think I give a fuck? I'm about to franchise tag your ass soon as it's off season. I don't care about nothing. You ain't got to call me. You ain't got to talk on the phone. Nothing. Nigga. I'm about to franchise tag you today. Nigga.
And then he gonna be worth some money if somebody want him.
I mean, the draft capital gonna be worth it, but it's no. I think like for a team like the Ravens, we have no cap space. They pay all their money to the defensive players. They gonna want a king's ransom for Lamar. Bro.
Oh yeah,
they gonna want
a great player.
Nigga, they might want 2 firsts.
Definitely. Russell went for 3.
Yeah, Russell was went.
And look how sorry he is,
bro.
Russell, you fucking suck, nigga.
They gonna want 2 this year, 2 next year,
2 next year,
and then a second.
Bro, they gonna bro. They gonna be, bro. They gonna want a king.
Well, look though, where will Lamar go? They was talking about the Jets.
That's not bad. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. I just can't see him in them nasty. I mean, they black unis hard. They black unis.
Hell yeah.
Them black unis hard, but they're high. You don't think so?
No,
bro, him, Elijah Moore.
No.
Brees Hall.
Garrett Wilson.
I can't support it on the Jets.
James Robinson.
Ooh, with that defense. Imagine him and Sauce Gardner, bro. Them niggas, bro.
They might just put Lamar on the back.
I mean, he would be turned up over there. He would.
Bro, the Jet, bro. I don't want him over there, bro. Cause the AFC.
He gonna look ugly in that green though.
In New York,
the AFC East.
He gonna make some money over there.
And it's already hard.
The AFC East is already tough as fuck.
Exactly. Like I mean, the Patriots ain't really so much tough anymore. until they figure out they got to get Mac Jones some help. Mac Jones really probably not even a damn.
You know, he ain't the quarterback. He
and it really cause Bill Belichick. He ain't think about getting no talent towards the team. He just thought about Tom Brady all the time.
Ain't no talent.
That's all he thought about, Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady was making them niggas wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's evident, bro.
I don't know. I don't know where Lamar would go.
You could have been wrong if you played for Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'd go out there and that nigga make
you would have been a little Edelman out there, bitch.
Give me a quick little dig route. Let me get there. But he got Edelman killed a lot of them years.
He did.
Lamar can go to like Atlanta. He'll slide.
But they just got Desmond Ritter.
Man, Lamar said I want to come here.
What?
Get to the side, bro.
If Lamar said he want to come to Atlanta, you finna throw everything, bro. Atlanta ain't have nobody.
I mean, that's true, but they just drafted Desmond Ritter last season.
Bro, it's teams like starving, bro. Like it's teams like starving for quarterbacks, bro.
I think if the Saints had the cap space, they could have.
He could play there, and he'll look good in the. He'll look good in the Saints uniform.
Yeah. They were supposed to draft him anyway, dog. They played when they didn't draft Lamar.
It was, you know what, and it was, you know what's crazy? It was a conversation. It was conversation this week, not this year, but like since we in the quarterback talk. It was a conversation this week about like, cause the Bears have like the second overall pick. They want them niggas to get like C.J. Stroud and like give up on Justin Fields.
Nah, hell no. All y'all really need to do is develop him a little more in the passing game. So you can stand in the pocket more instead of running all the
time. The offensive line.
I didn't say Craig is a game that's suited to him.
That offensive line is so bad, bro. He don't even have time to like.
I think you give him like 2 nice ass receivers, bro.
Bro, they got the most cap space. No, bro, he is not good, bro.
He could be part of the success, but he's not gonna be.
Claypool is not good.
He ain't gonna be the head of it.
Yeah, he not number. To me, he not no number one receiver, bro.
I think you can have him in the mix. Like you get 2 others over there.
Yeah, he'll be proficient, but I don't think he like a changer. Like ain't nobody saying like, man, that nigga about to. I
ain't gonna count. I ain't really heard about him since he been in Chicago, so.
He ain't played. He played like 2 games. I think he.
You get him with a vet and he could break out like CeeDee Lamb did.
Yeah, I guess.
But he was with Gallup and Amari.
Yeah.
But when he was with them, he ain't do shit. He turned up this year.
He slid.
Because he number one.
I think he broke 1,000. I think he broke 1,000 last year, or he was close to it.
Nah, he ain't break 1,000 last year.
He did.
Hell no.
Or he was close to it.
Or
he ain't break 1,000.
That boy Lamar can go to the Raiders, boy.
You know how you like pass the torch?
That'd be clean too, but like. I don't think Josh McDaniels like he seemed more he want like a stand up quarterback like get your ass in you want your regular ass like stand in the pocket.
Yeah, he was with Tom Brady. He not used to no running quarterback.
And that bitch. That's what I'm saying. You can't put him in a system where you can like RPO or like he don't want that shit. And plus Josh Jacobs leaving anyway. Oh, maybe not.
He want to stay.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams said he want to stay too. He's sad about Derek Carr, but
shit, Derek Carter done follow the Raiders on Instagram and Twitter.
They told his ass to go home.
Yeah, because if he got hurt,
they can't trade him. That's why.
If he got hurt, they had to pay him $40 million on the spot.
Damn, for real?
Lamar can go to like Green Bay. I'm still trying to think where Lamar can go.
No, they got Jordan Love. You don't like Jordan Love?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Hey.
You don't like Jordan Love?
Why you bullshitting?
I'll take Lamar over something I can wait right now because Lamar's still young too.
Look though.
I don't think Lamar 26 yet.
So do you think like, can I ask you this question? So do you think like, okay, like San Francisco got a very, very like weird situation. So who do you think they go forward with next year? Like if they go to the playoffs and they make like because San Francisco's still in the mix for the number 1 seed.
Damn,
if
the Eagles lose,
the Eagles lose and the Cowboys lose, they get the number 1 seed.
I don't know. They real deal. They got a serious quarterback situation.
I'm saying, so do you think like it? Let's just say like you was in Kyle Shanahan's seat, and they make like, let's just say, I'm not saying go to the Super Bowl, but they make like, okay, let's say they don't get the bye and they gotta play wild card weekend, so they win and then they win again, they make it to the NFC Championship and then they lose. You gonna go with Trey Lance next year? I mean,
I think you're gonna give Trey another fair shot, just to be fair to Trey. I think
you traded 2 first-round picks.
Though he got a long off season to look at that shit. He got a long ass off season. Look at that shit.
What would you do if he was in Kyle Shanahan's seat?
I think Jimmy don't give a damn whether he playing.
He not. No, he gone. This was Jimmy last year.
Jimmy is definitely gone.
Jimmy last year.
Yeah, he stepped up when he needed to.
He about to get some. He about to get some long term now.
But somebody gonna probably like the Colts probably gonna look.
I said put Jimmy G in Miami right now, healthy.
It won't work. I mean, it will work, but
I prefer him in the Colts system,
bro.
I mean, he
the RPO shit not gonna work.
He familiar with me, Daniel.
Listen, yeah, exactly. The Dolphins are okay. I don't know if y'all seen not the trade room. The rumors going around this week that if the Dolphins lose this game, that they might fire McDaniels.
I mean, y'all got that type of owner, bro. Y'all got that type of owner.
Yeah, after one season.
He cut.
But it's because, bro. Remember what I told y'all that literally. Roger Goodell told the owners that literally like 40% of their money is getting ate up by coaches that are not even on the staff.
Yeah.
Like, because coaches' contracts are guaranteed. Once they sign that dotted line, whether you sign up for 1, 2, 5, 10 years, bro, you can fire them year 1. You're going to be paying them till year 4 is over with. That's all from the owner's pocket. That ain't part of the salary cap. That ain't none of that. So you paying them directly from your pocket, your bank account. You paying them for... To me, I wouldn't fire. What did he do? Like, I get it. I mean, like, that's what I'm. It's
your quarterback. What caught by
owners?
3 concussions.
Owners are so impatient, bro. They're getting old too, though. I understand because
they be owners for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like now I understand if they fire Mike McCarthy in Dallas because he getting old. Ross up there getting old and he getting impatient, and so is
and it's like
Jones
every year is the same thing.
I meant Jones up there getting old and impatient. And Stephen Ross is old. The Miami Dolphins owner old too. But he made so many mistakes. I understand. Because the fan base is getting impatient.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though. The Dolphins lose to the Jets and Joe Flacco this weekend. If you lose to Listen, Josh Boyer. If you get out... Bro, if the defense cannot stop...
He got to be like 40.
Joe Fluco, if you can't stop Joe Fluco, bro, you need to be fired, and the Dolphin Stadium need to be moved. I don't know if y'all know the Dolphin Stadium is buried. The Dolphin Stadium is built on top of a burial.
What the fuck?
It really is.
Of a graveyard. It's an old graveyard. And ever since then, boy, that shit been haunted. They ain't can't win nothing. They need to pick this stadium up like that episode of SpongeBob when Patrick and them moved the city. Take it and push it. Like, they gotta, like, if the Dolphins can... You lose to the Jets who don't got Mike White, don't have Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco. You lose to the Sleepy Joe.
All right, Joe, get out there and throw for 300.
Throw for 300. I'm telling you.
You love bombing that bitch.
Bro, I keep telling you.
I know he probably gonna get out there and snap. I ain't even gonna care.
He probably gonna get Garrett Wilson to 100.
That's what I'm saying. I just say Garrett Wilson might go crazy. I think the fan bases right now for the Dolphins is just way too impatient. I think everybody's just too impatient. Everybody want to win right now, which I understand because you done dumped all your money into this team. Yeah. I'm impatient, okay? I think it was a tweet, right? It was a tweet. It was like a quote tweet. It was like, tell me when your team, like the best memory of your team. I was like, I ain't have one. They ain't been good since I was born. Like, they ain't never did nothing since I was born, bro. Prehistoric, so... I mean,
bro, don't do that, bro. Cause I remember when y'all got Ricky Williams back.
Yeah, but
What was that? Cameron brought out that motherfucker.
Bro,
beat the shit out of the Patriots, bro.
Ricky Williams was like the last great thing that happened to the Dolphins, bro.
That was the truth.
And I was just like, I was waiting for the Patriots to come back that whole game.
And we had Jay Ajayi, and I was like, Jay Ajayi was the next Ricky. Then they got rid of him, and I was like, all right.
Bro, you remember y'all trying to bring back Jay Cutler?
Oh my god, he was so bad, bro. Yeah. I think that was one of the worst 2-year stretches, bro.
You did that 2 years?
Bro, you get Jay Cutler. You go from Jay Cutler, and then I think you got Chad. Was it Pennington that came after him? Oh my.
Jay Cutler?
Yes.
No, Jay Cutler got there in 2017.
And that's when we drafted Ryan Tannehill.
No, bro. Y'all drafted Ryan Tannehill in 20.
No, because Ryan Tannehill been in that long, 2019.
No, bro. Tannehill old, bro.
That's why I said after we had Cutler, we had got Tannehill. That's when we gave Tannehill
No. Bro, Jay Cutler. When did Jay Cutler come? When did Jay Cutler come?
Bro, I'm telling you, it was like 2017, 2018.
Tannehill got drafted like 2012, bro. 2011.
Fuck, Tannehill not that old, okay? No, he did not.
Bro,
Tannehill is not that big of a... No, he is
Tannehill,
not.
Tannehill old.
No, Tannehill's not. He been here for the league maybe 7 years.
Bro, he got drafted.
Jay Cutler played, he started quarterback 2017.
See?
And then Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill came like... We drafted Ryan Tannehill after that, bro.
He came in 2012, bro.
No, bro. Ryan Tannehill's not that old, bro. He just got his big first contract.
He left Miami.
Yeah, that's when Tennessee got his ass. Bro, we let him go. He was sorry, bro. He was on his rookie deal and we let him go.
Tannehill?
Yeah, we ain't give him that money. We ain't give him no extension. Hell no. Hell no. He just got that. That's why everybody think he called Tennessee.
Hell no.
We ain't give him that money.
Ryan Tannehill played in Miami in
2019.
2012.
I told you, bro. He got drafted
2012.
Tannehill?
Yes, bro.
2012.
He got that 2012. I remember.
Ryan Tannehill?
Because I remember when y'all first got the new uniforms, he was the one to break them in.
Ryan Tannehill, 2012, and he played all the way to 2018.
Boy, what though?
I mean,
and he is. That's crazy.
I don't blame you for not remembering because he didn't do shit.
I said he had to be like a third string.
So he played in the league 10 years now.
Yeah, bro, he's been there for a minute. Yeah.
Bro, he had to be third string, bro. He ain't get no burn, bro.
Nah, he was behind somebody. I can't remember though.
He ain't get no burn,
bro. I didn't just go down the list of Dolphins quarterback.
Bro, because we had Ryan Fitzpatrick and then Jacoby Brissett.
I forgot y'all brought in Brock Osweiler.
Oh no, bro, we've been through.
I forgot.
We've been through the quarterback carousel, yes. Bro. Oh my god. So, we'll get into the. Let's get into the week 18.
Just let y'all know, y'all gonna see this on Monday.
Yeah.
Jaguars is in the playoffs.
He
beat ass.
He jinxing it.
I ain't jinxing shit.
He jinxing it.
We in the motherfucking playoffs.
I think we shut the Titans out tomorrow.
For sure.
So, let's start our Saturday night slate off. Kansas City versus the Raiders.
Of course, Kansas City.
Kansas City, they're playing for the number 1 seed, so I think everybody's gonna play.
Where the game at?
The Raiders don't have
it's Oakland.
Las Vegas.
I mean, yeah, Las Vegas, yeah.
Damn. I was gonna say if it's in Kansas City, that shit gonna be a blowout.
Nah, I think it's gonna be blowout anyway. Kansas City got something to play for. They want the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Buffalo has the chance of losing.
Hopefully, I want to see Stidham make a competitive game though. But.
And then the night primetime game, of course, the Jags for Tennessee. I've been seeing a lot of people taking Tennessee. The Jags are a 6.5 point favorite.
Yeah.
So, but I've been seeing a lot of people taking Tennessee. Not straight up, but Tennessee with the points.
As long as Jacksonville comes out and scores,
Jags money line, man.
Then we got it.
Jags money line is crazy.
30-0.
Jags money line is crazy.
Jags 30-0.
I'm gonna predict the score be 24-12 or 24-14.
I think we shut them out. It's gonna be too
I think it's gonna be like a 17-14.
I say the crowd gonna swallow them, bro.
I think it's gonna be a 17-14.
The crowd is gonna make them boys.
All right, bro.
Nervous.
Derrick Henry will come out there and talk that bit about 30 times. We gonna be waxing his ass at the
But look, no, they said they keep saying, Derrick Henry had
fresh legs.
He had a 12-day break.
He coming in with fresh legs.
Bro, he's going home on a stretcher, bro. He's not.
This is old, but you know this is old stumping grounds. Bro, you know they gonna cut a promo before the game. You know how like before the game they
gonna show you Julie highlights.
I don't want to see that shit.
They gonna say like Derrick Henry's been broke the all-time rushing record right here. Yep. Jacksonville Ford is old stumping grounds. You know what I mean? You already know what time it is.
Like he from Yulee.
All right, bro. He done broke too many.
You already know what time it is, bro. You already
know. But he is known to embarrass the Jaguars. I ain't gonna count. Like he has been.
But the Jags,
he ain't going over 100.
Like in the past season, since he's been a Tennessee Titan, every time he played the Jaguar, he always break for a 99-yard run.
And he always embarrassed somebody get a mean stiffy.
Somebody get stiff on,
or to the ground.
He embarrassed us with the amount of rushing yards he have at the end.
He's not going over 100.
But this Saturday, yeah, that shit dead. That shit dead. So he might get off a little bit, but we crushing that shit.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, Saturday night in Duval, bro.
Gonna be lit, bro. Can y'all imagine what Bay Street gonna be? Y'all know what Bay Street gonna be like?
Bro, I'm telling you, everybody going
live ball.
Going to Bay Street. Y'all know what Bay Street gonna be?
Yeah, live ball.
Oh, bro. Bay Street gonna be so lit. I'm talking about, bro. People gonna be walking to Bay Street. I'm talking, it's gonna be a parade. Let the Jags win Saturday night. I'm telling you,
I ain't going to work tomorrow, bro.
Hey,
I'm not
going
to No, it's a national holiday, bro.
Just know the Avs gonna be turned.
It's a national holiday.
Tell me it's a national holiday.
I got Sunday off, so
I'm not going to
celebrate.
I ain't going to work.
See you Monday. Hey, and Sunday my birthday. Well, I'm celebrating, boy.
So then we got the Bucks versus the Falcons. Tom Brady might play a quarter. Apparently, everybody's saying Tom Brady might play a quarter. Falcons got nothing to play for.
Did they clinch their playoff?
Yeah, so they can't move up or down, so ain't nothing changed with them. The Colts and the Texans ain't nothing. They playing for nothing.
I like the Texans.
Yeah, I think the Texans.
For the last, I'll take the Texans.
The Colts got a lot to figure out. They going into the offseason with a shit ton of questions. Jim Irsay, the owner, said that they gonna keep Ballard, the GM, which is a little bit on the crazy side. I think they should make some type of move. Maybe they'll try to get like a Bryce Young. I just feel like they gotta get.
They're going through the quarterback carousel too.
Yeah, but they gotta get away from now trying to bring in veterans, bro. Like that's the thing. Like they're a team who don't give like young people a chance. Like they have to. Ever since Luck, it's just been like a veteran quarterback carousel. I think they need to finally go back to
the Peyton Manning effect.
Yeah.
Broncos doing it too.
They're doing it too. Just stop trying to find a veteran. Go ahead and just draft somebody. But I think now they got Bryce Young going 1 to the Texans, and now they got C.J. Stroud going to the Seahawks.
Oh yeah.
The Seahawks on like the number 2.
Yeah, they got number 3.
Oh, I forgot they do.
They got the Bears. They got the Bears drafting that defensive end from Georgia.
That's tough.
So
that's tough. If you go to Seattle, that's tough because Pete Carroll a good coach.
Yeah, but then they talking about extending Geno. What they gonna want him to sit? You gonna draft him number 3 and make him sit?
He need a vet. He don't have to come in right away.
He don't. It depends on how he played during the offseason. It's not offseason, but in preseason.
Under that.
Imagine having a C.J. Stroud and a Kenneth Walker, because that Kenneth Walker nigga tough.
Oh, he
right. But I'm saying,
Kenneth Walker nigga tough.
He wrong. The speed of the game might be too fast for C.J. You don't know how he gonna react to it.
So you still
Urban said he can see the field better than Justin Fields.
Hey, he was
Urban ain't got a job in the NFL.
But I respect his college mind, you know?
Yeah.
Then we got another one with big playoff implications for both teams. For both teams. We got Buffalo and the Patriots. Patriots win, basically they solidify. That's if the Dolphins lose. No. Yeah, if they win, if Patriots win, they solidify a lock. Don't matter if nothing happens. If they win, Dolphins kicked out. Don't matter if the Dolphins win.
I hope the Bills just come ready to play. I know it's been a lot of their mind.
The Bills might sneak one on.
No, but and the Bills they got the number 3 patches on their jersey for DeMar Hamlin.
Yep.
I think the entire NFL got like warm up shirts, like do it for DeMar.
Also, this how the Patriots might win. Also, like special teams, making plays on special teams, shit like that.
It's one of those games.
Yeah.
One of those.
Belichick might get out there and run the ball 40 times.
and plus the spread is very weird. The spread's like 6.5.
For who?
Buffalo.
Oh damn.
You expect Patriots are not good. I expected like a 13.5, 14 point kind of, but it's a 6.5.
I mean, who did just beat? Oh, they beat the Dolphins.
That ain't nothing.
But I'm saying though, y'all were up.
Bro, y'all were
up by like 14.
They beat Teddy P and the third string, bro. I have no respect for Teddy Bridgewater no more, bro. The man dislocated his pinky, bro.
When I be seeing the Dolphins play, I'm like, bro, why y'all just throw bombs? Why y'all just throw bombs?
It's not even that, bro. It'd be like I be watching other teams make it look so easy with their number 1 receiver. They do jet, bro. Tyreek is so. It'd be 3rd and 3, and the Dolphins try to run it up the gut, then they give Tyreek a fucking jet sweep. Or give Waller a jet sweep, bro. Just run to the goddamn cone. Run to the stick. What is so hard about a 3-yard run to the stick, bro? Like, he's so fast, bro. He can easily get the edge and get 3 yards.
Exactly.
But they make it so much harder, bro. They make it so much harder. I'm not gonna get in on them. Well, anyways, they're coming up anyway. We got the Jets and the Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 2.5. I don't have them winning this game. Skylar Thompson is starting. They have a lot to play for, but like.
Skylar Thompson versus Joe Flacco.
I just don't think the Dolphins can win this game. They've been reeling. I'm not gonna lie. I think the rumors might be a little true because I think Stephen Ross is like very, very impatient because you just literally unloaded all your draft picks. You paid. You exhausted your salary cap. Yes, the salary cap goes up next year, but like, who cares? You have a quarterback that is a huge question mark on the team. You don't know if you want it. Cause this is year 4 coming up. You either gonna pay him or you not. And I don't think Tua's like a franchise tag worthy quarterback. So it's like you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. And now you get the chance to get Sean Payton and Tom Brady. That's the rumor. Once again, coming up again is the Sean Payton Tom Brady thing. But the thing, this is my.
But you know what the Saints want for him?
Yeah, I would want a first round pick too.
Do y'all got that?
Fuck no, we just lost it because you just lost it because he just got caught in that damn tanking allegations. Like, bro, you can't be doing stuff like that and then expecting to have a good team, bro. I just don't think you're good enough to win right now. If you don't make changes this offseason, you're not gonna be good enough. You have the team on paper, but it's not showing up on the field. I mean, good fucking luck. I don't know. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't want Sean Payton and Tom Brady because what are you gonna have a Super Bowl run for 2 years and then what? Go back to mediocrity? I don't care. I don't care enough for that. I want consistency, bro. Like I like team like the Chiefs, bro. They're consistently good every single year, bro.
That shit. They do the same shit every
year.
The
Buffalo Bills consistently good. The Cincinnati Bengals since they got Joe Burrow consistent. Like even when they started off the year bad, I'm thinking like, damn, bro, that shit was a fluke. Yeah. They started the year bad. I'm like, man, they ain't going back to no Super Bowl. Look at them.
Right.
Like. Bro, I like consistently good teams. I don't like this whole rocky ride, bro. Like, my heart can't take that. I'm tired of that junk, bro. Been doing it since I was born. We got the Vikings and the Bears. No Justin Fields.
Yeah, I like the
Bears have nothing to pay for. Easy. The Vikings are playing for the number 1 seed.
Hopefully they play good because they've been playing like shit the last couple of days.
Their defense has been very
I would like to see that.
But Justin Fields is not the starter. Nathan Peterman. I don't think they'll have no issue.
Just to see chaos. I would like to see the Vikings lose, but I know it's not for them.
Because I think if they lose, it'll like shift. I think they might have to play Tampa Bay.
And I think, for sure.
Yeah, I think they will have to play Tampa. Because I think it shifts seats with them.
Either one of them first 2 lose, San Francisco sliding up. They sliding right up.
Yeah.
You don't want San Francisco to get no fucking bye.
I wouldn't. San Francisco's one of my picks. They got a tough team.
Gonna be so
I wouldn't.
And I just got a notification that it said Debo Samuels is active. Debo is active.
They hot, boy.
We got the Panthers and the Saints. They have nothing to play for. Both teams are eliminated from playoff contention. Steve Wilkes for the Panthers. He should be in heavy consideration for that starting head coach job. He been doing a good job ever since he stepped in. They've been pretty decent. I don't think Sam Darnold's the answer though. Maybe you go get a quarterback again.
I think I'm gonna give Sam another year.
So you think so?
I mean, take out that little Baker Mayfield fiasco shit. And if he was like healthy and probably played, they probably could have.
So then now we got
because he came back and they was in contention.
Yeah, that's true. But they was running the hell that Foreman dude, whoever the fuck that is. Jesus Christ, he can run the ball. Then they got another back behind him who they've been using too.
He be talking that
So I'm telling you, the Bucks gonna fall down anyway because if Tom don't come back, I don't know what they gonna do. They gonna be in the quarterback carousel too, looking for something. Unless they let Felipe Franks run the show.
No, they ain't got Franks.
Oh, it's Kyle Trask. My bad.
Trask.
Oh, yeah, so you got Kyle Trask.
I mess with Trask though.
That's why they got him because they already knew Tom Brady wasn't gonna be there that long.
Blaine Gabbert back up.
But I like Blaine a lot, bro. Like more than people gave him like.
But he came was in a shit show. He came.
Yeah, like
when we drafted him, I was like, what?
He was, bro.
I was like, we drafted a quarterback from Missouri.
But he was like thrown into the fire though, bro. Like this, like we didn't have nothing for him. Ain't wasn't nothing here for him.
Blaine used to be at that bitch scared as fuck.
Bro, he used to fall. He used to get the snap and like literally fall to the ground.
You know, the quarterbacks be in there with hot feet, bro. As soon as he get that bitch,
he was like this.
Yeah.
I was like, Blaine. He was shell shocked.
He tried.
He tried. No, that's
he
what
did
I said.
try, but I just don't understand what they see.
I like that Blaine. Blaine came before or after Bortles.
He came before.
He came out there like 2011, 20. He was there when we had the ugly jerseys.
Bortles retired. I don't know why Bortles retired. I just thought about
he retired because he wasn't getting no burn.
I mean, he couldn't. He shouldn't
expect it to.
He just went
from practice squad to a 1 week starter to back to practice squad.
The Jags did kind of can his ass, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I had hope for Blake, but then he just kept going down.
Yeah. Like he had that one hot season when we went to the playoffs and shit, but it's just
that was like the Seahawks.
It just seemed
like the
like
defense was carrying him, kind of like Russell Wilson.
Seemed like a play that really never worked. Like
okay.
But it wasn't it was like the year before or like 2 years before Jazz got hot. Blake went dumb. I think he for like 4,000 and threw for like 40 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Hearns and Robinson, they both were.
But that's when D.D. Westbrook was like turned up.
Oh yeah. That's
when
we had a little receiver code.
I did not mess with D.D. at all.
D.D. Westbrook, Allen Hearns, Allen Robinson.
D.D. Westbrook like he just need to hit the weight room. Where is D.D. Westbrook right now?
Bro,
right where he need to be, bro.
I don't even know.
Unheard of.
Right, he was straight.
Every time I
see him, he started dropping the ball.
Every time I seen D.D., bro, his arms just like spaghetti noodles, bro. Like
you know who he remind me of? Travis Hunter.
That's what he like. Travis built like a slender man, slender man.
I'm just like, bro,
I feel like Travis Hunter gonna get hurt like a bitch.
Trying to go on the
run. I
run.
play DB though. He gonna be like a Sauce Gardner if he stay.
Oh, well then, yeah.
If he stay at DB,
yeah, but if he go back, if he play both sides of the ball, man, he gonna get his ass smacked, bro.
Oh no, but you know that ain't gonna cut it in the NFL. Deion gonna let him do it, but that ain't gonna work in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, you better pick your poison. But I think Deion let him get away with too much right now. Like you gotta let him pick. Like I understand what Deion doing. You know what I'm saying? He's like the unconventional. But bro, once you get to the league or you get to that draft combine, bro, you better pick.
Yeah.
Boy, you ain't gonna do both. You ain't playing both, boy. You better pick. I think he'll be a better DB than a receiver though.
Bro, he be mossing this shit.
He do be mossing niggas. He slid on their bowl game.
Yeah, he slid. He definitely slid.
He just seemed more like a defensive.
He got good balls.
He got like a he got like a Devontae Smith build. If he gonna play receiver, he like Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
But then moving on, we got the Steelers and the Browns. Nothing. I mean, no, the Steelers. The Steelers need to win because if the Dolphins lose, if I think the Dolphins lose, the Bills lose. No, I think the Patriots and the Dolphins lose. I think they get in.
That's a tough game.
If the Patriots and the Dolphins lose, they get in. That's what it is.
I can't even call that one. That might be the best game right there.
That's a division game too. Why is Week 18 division week? I just peeped that.
Like
it is though. It's division week. All these is division games, literally.
Yeah.
Week 18 is division week. Every single one of these games is divisional games. That's crazy. But then, I think the Steelers will get. But I think they'll.
That's tough.
But I don't think
Chubb get out there and get the toting that shit.
But I think he been deactivated for the rest of the year.
Think Chubb?
Yeah.
He just played the last game.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say because he didn't play like I think 2 weeks before that he didn't play. Yeah, I mean I don't what Deshaun Watson going.
I ain't get out there and Deshaun get the dot in that shit up trying to prove something. Trying to prove something to Pittsburgh.
I just don't think Pittsburgh get in. Like I think either the Patriots win or the Dolphins win. I don't think they both lose. Damn. It's possible that they both lose though, but I don't think they both lose. This might be a gotcha game for the Bills. They might fall into that spider web. But then we got the Ravens and Cincinnati. No Lamar. Cincinnati, of course. Nothing changes. They already been crowned the AFC North by a coin flip. I don't know how the fuck that man. I don't understand that one. But they did a coin flip. They automatically crown AFC North champs, so it don't matter. But they don't get home field advantage, which is weird. So, but moving on from there, we got the Giants and the Eagles. The Giants, no Danny Dimes, no Saquon. The Eagles are gonna play all their starters. I think the point spread was like 14.5, because the Eagles are playing for the number one. The Giants are locked no matter what. If they lose, it don't change nothing. But none of their starters are playing.
I still taking us. Don't care. I want to see us put Jalen Hurts down.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts is playing too, so that also shifted.
I want Martindale blitz the shit out that team.
That only because they just want the number one seed. Yeah. All right, so then we had the Giants and the Eagles. I said that Jalen Hurts is playing. None of the Giants. No Saquon, no Danny Dimes. So, and that's that. We got the Chargers and the Broncos.
Chargers got that.
Chargers. Broncos already been eliminated. I don't know if Russ playing or not. It wouldn't make no fucking difference. I don't think the Chargers are gonna play any of their starters either. It's around that time where like they like locked in, so it ain't gonna make them no difference. The Cowboys in Washington. Washington's playing their third string Sam Howell. None of their starters are playing. The Cowboys playing all their starters because they're trying to get the number one seed. I think that game was like 14.5. I think 15 point.
I pray to God the Cowboys lose. I pray to God, bro.
Then what? No matter what, though, the Commanders always play them tough.
I'm the detriment. Listen, bro. I'm the detriment to every Cowboys success. I'm praying on that shit, bro. I hate them.
I hate the Cowboys too. I ain't gonna lie. Their fans are like just
over the top.
Bro, and they're everywhere, bro. Like roaches, bro.
They cannot be the reason.
They one of the oldest franchises in the league.
Bro, they cannot be the reason why. Like, they can't have that moniker of America's team. Y'all cannot be the reason why like America happy right now. Not y'all.
Yeah.
They can be any other reason but y'all.
But it's only because they got the riches on them and shit.
They've been around
forever. That's it. So
then we got the Rams and the Seahawks.
Rams and Seahawks.
And I think the Seahawks are still. I think they still fighting.
Seahawks like 8-8 right now.
I think they can still get in, but I think they need a lot to happen.
I'll take Geno. Geno been playing solid.
Baker might stun him a little bit. I think Baker might stun him. Baker playing for
Baker trash.
Playing for a team. He auditioning for a team.
He definitely is.
He probably the worst number one overall.
Johnny Manziel was the worst number one, bro.
Nah, bro, Johnny raw.
Johnny is not good, bro. Johnny is not good.
Bro, when I was installing cable, bro, I did one of the Browns players, Gary Barnidge. I don't know if y'all remember, but he from Jacksonville. And I asked him about Johnny. He was like, bro, he was so raw, but he felt like he had the right coaching around him.
Bro, Johnny was some shit.
Johnny, they had Josh Gordon in the prime.
Yeah, but Josh Gordon couldn't even like stop smoking whatever he was doing, bro. Like,
I was told to keep smoking,
bro.
Shit.
Put the weed down. I don't even know if it was weed. He came out that store or something. He was on promethazine.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
bro,
damn,
he got
nigga.
drunk.
That's what it was.
He was drunk and went.
Bro, they said he used to drink. Bro, they said he used to drink before the game, going for 300. Bro,
that's crazy.
300.
Niggas tell me how they fuck.
That'd be vomiting, dog. No way.
I mean, good thing he played in Cleveland because it was cold as hell.
But he was nasty though, bro. Yeah. Like he was nasty. Josh Gordon was nasty, bro. He was the next, like Andre Johnson, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
He was the next for sure. Then we got the 49ers and the Cardinals. Cardinals, of course, decimated. I think this game was a huge spread too. I think it was like 14 points.
Yeah, they ain't got
San Francisco playing all their people because they trying to get that number one seed.
It don't be matter if like San Francisco had their fifth string and they gonna run that ball on their.
And I think they played they made the Eagles and the Cowboys play at the same exact time, so nobody could like watch the scoreboard and be oh shit, they lost, nigga, so we don't gotta play. Like they made them play at the same time just for ratings, obviously. Yeah. And then I think the last game, which I think is the game, probably gonna be the game of the year. I ain't gonna lie, the Lions and Green Bay. I think that's gonna be an absolute shootout.
Definitely is.
I think that's gonna be a shootout.
Well, I can see why, because
Lions need to win, and Lions get in if they win. Lions get in if they win. They need a little bit of help. But Green Bay, all they got to do is win. Green Bay win, they in. But I think the Lions need to win, and the Seahawks need to lose, and the Lions need to win to get in.
I take Green Bay all the way. I ain't picking against them.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tough, bro.
Nah.
I really think it's at Green Bay.
Bro, Detroit finna get their ass beat. I don't see them scoring more than
Jameson Wilson ain't getting no targets last week. I think he might have a big game.
Jair finna be on his ass.
That's if he even on him. Like I don't know because Ahmad St. Brown is number one. So Jair might be.
I thought Rasul Douglas can. Well, no, you're right.
So I think Jameson Wilson gonna have a big game.
But you know he don't travel, so.
He traveled for fucking what's his name?
For the first time he ain't travel.
No, but that's because he's talking that shit.
Now so let's see. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, no choice. But that's my prediction for game of the year. I think that's gonna be a crazy ass game until we get to the playoffs. Yeah, and of course, I think if Kansas City and Buffalo meet again in the AFC Championship game, that shit gonna be bananas, bro. Or if Cincinnati and Buffalo meet again, it's gonna be like, nigga, what's up? We ain't get to finish that fight. We ain't get to finish that fight the first time, nigga. So what's up? So
Trevor Lawrence finna go see Patrick Mahomes again.
So if okay, let's just say for sake of argument, Buffalo locked the number one. That would mean KC 2, Cincinnati 3. Jags will go in at 4, right? Mm-hmm. So who would their first game would be against? The Chargers.
Yeah.
They can handle that. Unless
any of them teams.
No, never mind. I take it back, bro. Because if Griffin come back, it's over with.
Griffin gonna stay right where he at, bro.
He's back, but
I'm just saying he don't see Mike Williams, and he definitely don't see Keenan Allen.
I don't know if they're gonna start him though.
I was gonna say because
I hope they don't. If anything, put him in the slot.
Bro, the Chargers not. They finna get that electricity.
I just think the Jags need just cool off on him.
They
if I could talk to somebody and like have an inside ear, I'd be like, bro, just sit that nigga out. Y'all been doing good without that nigga. Just bro, don't do it. Like I get it, y'all might think he might come back in. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying though, don't put him out there and think he gonna be that difference maker, bro. Just relax. Just keep riding with what you got. Keep the momentum going with what you got. Please don't throw that nigga in the middle.
I'm just saying, bro.
Especially if you see the Chargers in wild card weekend. Do not do it.
You know how hard it is to guard a slot, bro?
I'm talking. That's why I just told him that when he said the slot. I said, hold on, what? It's too much field.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's
bro,
too much field. It's
this way, and up the middle.
It's too much field. And he got. Remember, you showed me that play where he got burnt over the top. I think he was in the slot, bro. All he did was go to the out to the numbers.
That's true.
Killed his ass. The Colts.
Yeah.
Against the Colts that game winner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the white boy.
I think he was on the outside.
He was on the outside.
All he did was beat him to the numbers. It was over with.
He ran right past him.
Yeah.
And in the slot, bro. That's why Jalen Ramsey didn't want to get in that slot. Boy, it's too much field, bro. It's too much field. Them niggas get to put them double moves on your ass.
It's over.
It's over with. It's over with. They put them moves on your ass. It's over with.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Monday, Jaguars is gonna be in that motherfucking playoffs.
I think the Jags will win, but I really hope they don't let Griffin. I don't let. Cause I want them. I want to
this
see
game.
Them,
I want Griffin playing this game.
No, I don't care about playing this game.
No, he don't need to play at all. That nigga suck.
He could play this game.
Hell no.
I don't need him messing up our momentum.
Hell no.
Who? Treylon Burks? You think Treylon Burks gonna do something?
No, but it's not. It's just
rest
a simple
up,
fact.
just in case we might need.
Yeah. Take another game off. You can suit up.
Yeah.
But take a game off, bro.
He don't want to see no Mike Williams.
That's what I'm saying. He don't
want to see no Mike Williams.
But I mean,
because Henderson going
if he had his mind right, bro, all you had to worry about is the jump ball.
Because Campbell gonna see Keenan Allen. I think Campbell gonna see Keenan, but
Keenan Allen move though.
But Griffin don't want to see Mike Williams, but that nigga's filthy, bro. That nigga is filthy. I seen the catch he made. I think last week he one-handed. You see? Bro, I said he done came back and turned up, but I'm not scared.
I told him, I said he the jump ball king of the NFL. Like he going up to get them bitches.
Other than Hopkins, but Hopkins he ain't have no quarterback. I've been rumors.
Nobody climbed that ladder like.
It's been rumors about him talking about leaving Arizona. That's what I've been hearing.
He could come to New York with Danny Downs.
If y'all didn't give Christian Kirk that fucking money, he could have came there.
No.
He'll look good.
Not Jags.
He'll look good in the Jags jersey.
I'm talking about in the Giants. He going to the Giants.
Yeah, because they need a receiver.
Yeah. We could send him Kenny Galladay.
He might go to the Bears though. He got another receiver. He got another quarterback like
DeAndre. He could come over here. We got some young receivers he can work with, and we're gonna get Odell back.
I think, bro. Imagine if the Jags are going into this playoffs with Calvin Ridley.
It's going
Jones.
We're gonna be too scared.
We're gonna be scared next season.
We're gonna be too scared,
bro. I really wish they could go into this playoffs with them, bro. Next year, bro. Only reason why I think I said it before. The reason why I'm scared for them next year is because you just got to see what kind of moves the Colts make. Like I think if the Colts get a quarterback, bro, it's a difference. Because their defense was decimated. Their defense was decimated last year.
Head coach.
This year.
They need a quarterback. They need to see if they can mesh. They got to get Jonathan Taylor back, and then they got to run through this division. No, sir.
But I think Tennessee's like Mount Rushmore is over. I think like them like dominating is over. Houston just need a lot. Yeah. They got a lot going on.
Houston more put together than Indianapolis.
Fuck.
Houston's a quarterback away. Look how tough they played.
Brandon Cook's not coming back next year?
Fuck him. He's replaceable.
Not really. Even with that sorry ass team,
he's a serviceable.
Well, he didn't have 1,000 this year because he been quitting games and shit, but I think before this year he had like 6 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
They beat the Jags. Tough game against Kansas City. Tough game against the Eagles. Who else another team they played tough? Cowboys they played tough. Bro, they had a lot, like the Jaguars had a lot of one.
So hold on. So next year, what you think it's gonna look like in the AFC South? Like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
AFC South, Jaguars 1. Tennessee, they could get it together, it'd be 2. And then shit.
I don't see it.
If Tennessee
got to figure out their quarterback situation.
Yeah. If they can figure that out quick, because they got a lot more. They
need a receiver. I'm not gonna say quarter. They need some receivers.
Yeah, they got a lot more put together than Indianapolis and
I don't know. To me, it's Jags, Colts, then Tennessee, and then
but Tennessee don't win the division.
The Colts defense.
They got the most, bro. Tennessee got the most people on IR.
The Colts got, to me, like the healthy whenever everybody come back, the Colts got the best defense, probably in that division.
Defense don't matter no more in the NFL.
Yeah, because everybody throw the fucking ball 50 times a game. I mean, I wouldn't be able to keep with that shit either, dog. 50 times a game.
I know niggas get tired of chasing the nigga like, bro, going on.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's annoying as hell, bro. And the Jazz got nothing but like speed receivers other than Marvin Jones. Is he been making plays this year though?
Yeah.
He scored a game-winning touchdown against
Baltimore. But he probably be going after the season. Well, he had to make Calvin Ridley.
He just
somebody
older.
might leave.
Say Jones had a better year than him?
Yeah. He was close to breaking 1,000.
Kirk too?
Yeah. Kirk was 1,000.
Well, that's because they kind of force feed Kirk. I ain't gonna lie. Kirk get jet sweeps and all kind of shit.
So you get that 15, boy. Get your ass out here running around, boy.
I see it. He get jet sweeps and all kind of shit. So yeah.
All that commotion. You see what we were saying? Because I was wondering like, why the fuck we paying him that? Why the fuck we paying him that?
Exactly.
But he came in and he did his thing. Oh my God, next year the Jazz gonna be so fucking scary, bro. They're gonna be so good next year. They really, I'll say it again, bro. They need a Mike backer, and they need another, like, I think a safety or a corner. But that's if they don't keep Griffin. They signed Griffin to like a 3-year deal, though, right?
He in year 2, he can go. He in year 2, he can go.
He is in year 2.
I think they just need a Mike backer and a safety, bro. They don't need nothing else but a Mike backer. They got the defensive end. They got the D.
We good on safety.
Bro, we good at safety.
Bro, I mean, we can't improve, though.
Our defense is solid, bro. We just have to learn to come together, bro. I don't know if it's the scheme or the certain plays they're running.
They keep it
up.
up.
The defense, though.
People gonna want to come play there, too.
The only thing I say we need,
especially after this renovation, nigga.
We need another corner that can match up with Tyson. And the linebacker core straight.
You know who wanted to come here?
We got Lil Khan, lead tackle in the NFL 2 years in a row. I don't know why the fuck he not in the Pro Bowl.
Chandler Jones wanted to come here.
We got Devin Lloyd.
Man, that's how I feel about Christian Wilkins.
He can't cover, but he can tackle like a motherfucker.
We got a defensive tackle, bro, who leading the league. Our defensive tackle is leading the league, bro. Tackle is leading the league, bro. And for tackles for loss, for tackle, but he ain't make the Pro Bowl.
Damn,
how that shit.
He ain't make the Pro Bowl. That shit had me mad as fuck, bro. He ain't made the Pro Bowl. So man, we're gonna wrap up this episode, man. Good episode. We're gonna see y'all Monday with our reactions. I know niggas gonna be sick if the Jags don't win that bitch.
We gonna win that bitch.
I'm gonna be sick because I'm already sick that them boys snubbed Fred Taylor for the Hall of Fame.
Definitely.
So we finna turn up on the Titans even more because he hate them too.
Exactly.
I'm already the Dolphins. I already got the Dolphins losing in my head, so I'm not gonna be disappointed. I already think they're gonna lose, and if they get in, I think they're gonna get their ass beat. So because they would be seeing, they'll be going in like the 7 seed.
Yep. Bottom of the.
Who the 7 seed play? The 4.
7 seed, they play the top. They play the top.
Yeah. We would have to see Kansas City.
2, 7, 3. 6.
We beat them niggas though. I ain't gonna lie. We beat them niggas though. We beat them. Tyreek Hill turned up. Well, no, it wasn't Tyreek Hill. Who had? We turned up on their ass though. I forgot what it was.
What, the Vikings?
No, the Dolphins. We beat them last year. We beat Kansas City last year. I forgot who. Mm-hmm. I forgot who the fuck scored that bit. We turned up on their ass last year. Xavier Howard caught that pick on Tyreek Hill. But anyways, we'll see. We'll be back Monday with our reaction, man. It's gonna be a good weekend of football for maybe 3 or 4 games. Everything else.
Last week of the regular season.
And we're moving on to the playoffs, man. End of the season. We're gonna start getting into more basketball talk too, so we can start like, segue in our way into basketball, knowing that football's winding down, which kind of hurts my heart, but. We're going to start segueing into basketball.
I'm so sad, boy. I mean, I'm miss football.
We still going to be getting into, like, OTAs.
But we do got the XFL coming up. We still got the USFL coming up. We can talk about
I'm going to see what The Rock going to do. I don't really know too much about the XFL. We'll see what he do.
We'll see.
Because that Tavante, the Turpin nigga from the Cowboys, he came from the XFL. So
he was around college.
Yeah. I heard about that, too. So we going to see, though, man. It's going to be a good week, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We're going to see y'all boys in the next episode.
Hey, man, Jaguars on top. Let y'all know.